displays of vulnerability, affection, especially in public, are to be frowned upon. They're shameful. And I felt the twinge of shame. Now I'm going to work to remedy that, and I think the father's attitude is beautiful and brave. Good morning, Aaron. So we had the privilege to meet a very nice family over the holidays. They have 2 young children, and they're a joy to look at, in the sense that they're very balanced children. And given that I'm soon going to be a father to you, Aaron, I am very attracted, I'm very interested in these sorts of families. I would like to ask them as many questions as I can about what's their secret. How does one raise balanced children? What do I mean by balanced children, and how can you tell? They feel respected inside that family. They are gregarious, come up to you, speak to you. They're taken seriously, allowed to make choices about their own life as much as it's possible. They seem happy and are willing to work with you. They are not ashamed to speak their minds. Many things. It's really a joy to behold. What about their parents? How did they achieve such things? Well, there's many things to talk about and many conclusions, but for today, I would like to only discuss one. Ella told me of the father of that family that they went skiing, and the father was sort of teaching the daughter to ski, and when the daughter was skiing, she went like, "Daddy, look at me, I'm skiing." And the father, even though there are many other people around, it's a busy ski slope, yelled back, I see you, darling, I'm proud of you, I love you." And when I heard that story, I felt a twinge inside my heart, a twinge of discomfort, of shame. Because in my mind's eye, I put myself in the same position, yelling across a busy ski slope, "I love you," to my would-be son or daughter. That feels uncomfortable. And it took me a little bit by surprise. I thought I was a fairly emancipated adult, that I did away with the influences of culture upon me, but it seems not entirely. You see, I grew up, like most men, within a culture that explicitly or subtly told me that expressing emotion is weakness, is forbidden, it is for girls, God forbid. Therefore, displays of vulnerability, affection, especially in public, are to be frowned upon. They're shameful. And I felt the twinge of shame. Now I'm going to work to remedy that, and I think the father's attitude is beautiful and brave. To be able to, and it's not just for show, by the way. During our visit with the family, several times he told his daughter, "I love you." And just a very simple thing to say, but so very important. I don't believe I've ever heard my parents tell me they love me. And maybe once or twice. And whenever they did, if they did, don't quite remember, I would feel very uncomfortable. It was just not something you do. Granted, there's many ways to show love, not just the words, "I love you." So, and of course, if that's the only thing you do, it's not much help. It's probably quite damaging. But combined with a loving attitude, being unafraid to show affection in that way, appropriate way, and love in public and in private, I think would give a child a sense of security, a sense of acceptance. Think about it. Children are probably very smart. If you express love and appreciation only sparingly or only as a result of them doing something good that pleases you, they will fairly quickly associate that with their own self-worth. And don't we want children to be independent thinkers, creative, make up their own mind, and have an inner sense of worth that is disconnected from whatever their achievements or lack thereof in life? Perhaps controversial subject, I know, and I'll gladly speak more of it, especially given that I've been reading a few parenting books, but that's for another video. So yes, my dear Aaron, it is difficult to do away with cultural influences. It is even more difficult to change culture. But I think it's about time that men as well as women are free to express affection, emotion, and love. There's nothing manly, in my opinion, about suppressing emotion to the point you become disconnected from them. What do you think? Please leave your thoughts and comments either on the RDO site, link in the description below, or in the comment section.